What's up, guys? On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, I'll be chatting about dogs, cats, and fishing trips with Chris Kaman.
Man, you should do a show with us.
Breaking down all the action from Rival Day and so much more. So click on this button below to start the show.
Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Harden, he's in at point guard. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the clock.
They've been good on all three of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 60 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Bosch trying to free himself up, and Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 14 points. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Heat in 5th.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wade passes to Hardy. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And now it's up to 25 points for Money. Raptors trail by 16. The drive by Lowry. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Knocked loose. And McRoberts kicks to Bosch. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Ross. Here's Valanciunas, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Assisted by Terrence Ross.
Here's Money. He's got 25. He dishes it to Wade. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The shot's good from Hardy.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Miami with the ball. following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Hardy passes to McRoberts. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Lowry. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And while we have a chance, let's check out some stats for Kyle Lowry. Averaging about 15 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Patterson can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pass to Hardy. Outside Dang. The pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Good. Money's got 13 points in the second half.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now, here is Lowry. He's got 16, and he gets it to go.
Beautiful dish down low.
The Heat leading by 17. Hardy passes to Wade. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. McRoberts has got 13 points.
But they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
A different look for Miami. Granger comes in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. A new group in now for the Raptors. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for York. In for Patrick Patterson. Williams, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Brooks subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Johnson, averaging 8 points a game. Outside Williams. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. He was no less emphatic with the second point he made, which was to close out on those perimeter shooters and prevent them from doing too much damage from long range. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now here's Brooks after the miss from Harden. It's Williams with the drive to the inside. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Here's Napier. Bosch, a screen on Williams to the left wing. Pass to Napier. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. Here's Hansbrough. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Hardy. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. That's now 32 points for Money.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks dishes to Johnson. Dang against DeRozan. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Lou Williams. Here's Money. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot, and still not able to get it done.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Tune in this Wednesday night, January 20th. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Miami Heat. Live from American Airlines Arena. Be there.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. While we have a State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Here's money. So for Toronto right now, Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lewis Williams out there with Brooks. And